Oh, did you ever hear back from him?
Me?
Yeah, about the pistol?
Pistol? What pistol?
I sent you the link to that pistol.
That was Froggy Flips?
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Sunday night, and it's time for our topic-driven episode. Last week, we talked about the dark side of collecting, whether it's collecting shoes, whether it's collecting toys, whether it's collecting cards, comics, whatever. There's always a dark side, right? But fortunately, and why this hobby keeps growing and why people stay in the hobby is there's also a light side. So there's a fun side, a good side, you know, kind of like good and evil and all that stuff. So tonight we're going to talk about the light side of collecting. Let's bring in our panel for the evening. We have Mr. Christopher Wildminster.
Hey! Thanks for having me on as a guest. Thanks for having me on as a guest tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, how was Squishy Camp?
Squishy Camp has been fantastic. The kids have never had more fun in their life.
Well, that's good.
And I'm so glad that it cost me $300.
Oh, so you only sent two?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The baby's too young for it now.
Too young for it. Too young for Squishy Camp. But probably still loves the Neatos.
He does. So whenever I do buy them anything, I kind of have to buy a 3.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So,
yeah. Well, see, when I was a kid, when it was my birthday, my brother also got a gift.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So it was just Grayson's birthday this past weekend, and he got like 3 or 4 squishies or Neatos, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. And, of course, Jackson's hysterical crying, and 5 minutes later, he gets a bag with the exact same ones, but different color. And I'm like, how does this world work? Like, I don't understand. Like, I would let him cry, personally. I would let him cry and slap him back in the head and say, get over it.
Yeah, get over it.
Nope, my wife buys another whole set.
The world sucks, son.
Yeah. So.
All right, there's Charlie Beansacks, who probably got all kinds of gifts when it was your birthday.
I don't think I got anything actually, but I'm pretty excited for this episode. But the special guest in the green room, I know you can see him, John. He looks fired up. He was drooling. It looks like.
Yeah.
He was jumping out of his seat. He looks very, very excited for this episode.
Raring to go. Well, let's bring him in. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Hey!
There he is, Coach Crouch.
I'm so excited to join this episode of TIT.
We're excited to have you. Yeehaw!
He has no earthquakes going on, and he doesn't freeze again.
No earthquakes, no freeze here, my friend.
Thank you for joining the panel, as John.
Yes. Thank you for...
We're now the panel. We're not a podcast. We're a panel.
Join the panel.
A panel now.
Hey, I was in a panel last week for my real job.
What?
Yeah.
How to protect margins.
Oh, gosh.
Jeez.
I've been on panels before.
Not me.
It's not fun. All
You
right, so last week we talked... Oh, do what?
You install paneling, don't you?
No, well, yes, I install electrical panels now. But I've been on panels at conventions and stuff. So
nice.
Yeah. So last week we talked about the dark side of collecting, and this week we're going to talk about the good side, or the light side, or the bright side, or whatever.
I think maybe the light side of collecting.
Light side of collecting, yeah. So, right off the bat, one of the things that I think about is like it's a good escape. That's me. I mean, that's what it's crazy. I come from a line of hoarders on my dad's side. I'm telling you, we've talked about this before. My granddad used to keep coins in a little refrigerator in his bedroom. He had a little mini fridge full of jars of coins. My dad collects all kinds of stuff because he's an artist and he wants to keep samples of things. And I've got stuff from when they sold their house. I've got boxes of stuff out there that was my dad's that he just collected over the years, magazine articles, all this other stuff, just, to use as an example for some of his artwork. But I guess that could have been a dark side of collecting too. But I mean, it's just an escape. It's a good. I enjoy collecting because it's just like an escape. I don't think, oh, this is mine. I'm just like, wow, that looks pretty cool.
It's like, I mean, I hate saying it and comparing it, but it's almost like a religion. It gives people a purpose to do something. People look forward to collecting and finishing something. It's just a purpose for someone to just keep doing something.
Yeah.
It makes them happy and,
Yeah, and I know that you have expressed that you found a little bit of joy here recently when you started collecting the Remco stuff.
I mean, honestly, yeah. Like when I sold off my collection a couple of years ago, I wasn't really buying anything at all. And then when I did, whether it was like lunch boxes or other things, I was kind of like in and out of them really fast. I just couldn't hold on to anything. But like once I started doing this, I really do enjoy them. I absolutely love them again, and it brought back everything all over again.
Yeah.
And this is something that like I can't get lost on. I can't get hurt on it. Like it's not gonna overtake my bedroom and stuff like that. And so it's just it brings back the fun, the hunt.
For me, it's like the nostalgic factor. It's both tangible and intangible, because you have the tangible side where I can pick up something, but then I also feel that intangible feeling of, oh my gosh, I remember when my grandfather bought this for me at Children's Palace when I was 5. So I love, that's kind of the light feeling. Like you were saying, it makes you feel good about something. It gives you joy.
Yeah.
For me, it's definitely that nostalgic factor. It's like, getting this General Hawk from 1990 or 1991 on card and being like, oh my gosh, I remember my grandfather taking me to the store because I had been a good kid or whatever, and saying, pick out a couple of G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does. Yeah, that is.
As I knock everything over.
Yeah, that nostalgic feeling definitely, comes back. Like when I've seen some stuff that I purchased and I get it in my hand, I'm immediately a kid again. Thinking about the time that I had this the first time, and it's really.
I miss that part a lot because that's not something that I can get with this Remco stuff because I did not have any of this stuff as a kid.
Yeah,
but trust me, if I was able to collect Star Wars and if I had the space for it, no matter what, I would be doing it all over again.
Yeah.
Because I just love doing it. I've been doing it on and off my whole life, and it's just too much space. I just don't have the space.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get started and start putting stuff in bins and stuff where I can't look at it. Like I would love to go into a room like Josh and just look up and be like, oh, you know what? That Chewbacca on the top left, I remember when I got that. Or I remember seeing that hanging on the wall at Woolworths when I was 5 or something like that. Like it's nice.
Yeah.
I just don't have that opportunity right now to actually do that.
Well, and your cup of tea was graded, which takes up a ton more space than like the loose. Like, I have one DTOF.
Well, yeah.
Specifically for my, loose figures, like the loose figures, and you had such an illustrious collection of graded. I mean, you had to have like 6-7 DTOFs full of stuff, and then you had the graded vehicles and all that. So yeah, I definitely feel how that definitely hurt you getting rid of all that stuff. But
he had a whole room on Monday, and by Friday it was a flash sale.
Yeah, no doubt. I have a couple of those pieces up there. I think I have some of his Lily Lettys.
He started selling some of his stuff, and I'm like, because I think of the toy collecting like the stock market. Like I want to buy low and I want to sell high. So Chris is having flash sales. He's selling everything as fast as he possibly can. I ran home from his house. I couldn't even drive home. I had to get home. I just lifted everything as fast as possible. And you know what? When Chris and I sold our stuff, it wasn't that long after the market went down.
I started
was
doing
good
most of my collecting in like the graded pieces. That was like my other stuff. Like when I restarted collecting the graded pieces, it was like 2017-ish, 2018. And that was when I was buying like Lando Generals graded 85 for like $150.
Oh
Like
my
that.
gosh.
You know what I mean? So no matter what, the value was still there. And you guys know what it was selling for at the peak.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, and I knew the number. I had the number that I had spent on my collection. It was 6 figures. And I can tell you that when I sold it, I completely doubled what I had paid. Doubled.
Yeah.
So I did very well, and it was just at a good time. It wasn't because of me thinking anything was going to happen. It was my third kid was literally born.
Yeah.
And you needed a room.
I remember
and I needed the room.
I remember you got the shelves in your room and everything, and you had everything in your bins, and you were getting ready to put them out, and then like 2 weeks later, you're like, Lisa's pregnant again.
Yeah, I remember.
And I literally moved it all into our bedroom, our master bedroom, in bins everywhere, and I'm just like, I can't like live like this. This is not going to go in my attic. This is not going in my basement. I'm either selling it or like, because I want to look at it. I want to stare at it. I want to touch it. Like,
wasn't the graded shuttle like your nightstand for a while?
it's actually a true story. Yes, it was.
I thought so. It was like his nightstand for months.
I had a nightstand. It just happened to go in front of the nightstand, and then when I was laying there, I would put like my phone on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So,
times.
even though there is a dark side, there is a light side to it. And one of the things about collecting that I've enjoyed is meeting people, right? And it's good to have a group of people that you can discuss things with, like this group and our group of friends that we found in the hobby. Because a lot of times people will go online and ask questions, and I see questions online all the time. I'm like, that's kind of like that's a closed circle question, buddy. You don't need to be asking that to a group of 3,000 people, because they're just going to destroy you and kind of destroy the joy and everything. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this is finding, like-minded people. I mean, we're all from all different backgrounds too.
We made just a podcast, not even talking about just a podcast, like a guy from Georgia, a guy from California, 2 guys from New York, 1 in Jersey, but like guys like Josh and Todd and Kyle and Adam Gothard and Gunther and
Matt.
Oh yeah, I can't forget about Matt. I freaking love that guy. And Sean Burrell. Like all these guys, we are literally all in different parts of the world, but like we all just get along.
Yeah, and we talk every day.
We talk every day.
Yeah.
Well, every day. Talking every day for how many years?
We talk
years.
every day, John. You didn't talk to anybody for a year while you didn't have
That's right.
I did too.
You're throwing around we like it's like, oh yeah, I did all these things. Nah, you weren't there for a year.
I did.
We talked a lot of crap about you for that year.
I believe it.
Well, that's another thing about like this hobby that's kind of light side, dark side, but I'll kind of focus on the light side portion of it is, we've built friendships through transactions when a lot of times this hobby is very transactional. So people don't necessarily get to know people that they're buying from or trading with or, talking on a daily basis, whether it's, just buying from that person on a weekly or regular basis. We actually talk to each other. We don't just talk about the hobby. We talk about life. We talk about our kids. We talk about all kinds of other things. And that's something that's blossomed over the years from the hobby. So that's
Absolutely.
A great thing that's happened is like we've all like watched our families grow. We watched each other grow in our jobs and stuff. Like we watched Chris retire and become a toy seller. It's been cool to see everybody's growth, and not only like in their personal lives, but in their collections. Like Chris has sold off and then started collecting other things like the lunch boxes and the Rimcos. Charles sold off everything and now he collects little knickknacks.
Lego.
Lego.
Oh, Legos, excuse me. And it's Lego.
Lego.
Not
Lego.
Legos.
Yeah. You said Legos. I said Lego.
Yeah, Lego.
But no, it's just been cool. Like that's been like one of the main things for me as far as the light side of things is like I've actually built like friendships. Like we've gone to places in the country and met up with each other.
Yeah, we do like a vacation together. Almost.
Exactly. And you know, you wouldn't think that would come of something like this, but it truly has over the last 5 or 6 years that we've all got to know each other. So that's definitely been a blessing.
And it's legitimately not even weird too. Like you would think.
No, it's not weird at all.
It's not weird at all. Like you see somebody once a year, but when you get there, you literally hug the guy and you're like, "What's up, man?" Like what you just talked to him last night. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it's not weird at all.
Yeah, and it's like, people are like, where did you meet these guys? It's like
Facebook.
Well, Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Oh, so they're not really your friends? No, they're really my friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
I'd love to hear some people in the comments tell us about maybe some of their similar stories of, meeting people in these toy groups on Facebook or Instagram or whatnot or whatever it is, and have the other people built lasting relationships like this where they actually like meet up with people at cons and talk in groups about the state of the hobby and life and everything. So it'd be cool to hear from some other people that follow the group.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Maybe we'll actually get a comment.
We've been getting comments recently.
No, I know we haven't.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, that's one thing I would encourage people to do is like find a group of friends that you trust and that you can discuss topics with about the hobby or whatever, or should I buy this, and should I sell it for this? Don't ask a bunch of people that are 3,000 vultures and 2 or 3 trustworthy people. But
I do this for a living. I'm not going on Facebook on some random group and saying, "Hey, how much does this figure go for?" Because I have one, I want to sell it. No, I go into our group chat and I ask you guys because I trust you guys and I value your opinion. So if someone says, "Hey, it's worth $200," you can maybe get $225 on a good day, but most likely $200. It's like, all right, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
I'll give you 50, Chris.
Yeah, exactly. Sold.
But yeah, this has been a great hobby. And like I said before, it's one that I've been involved in on and off since I was trading Star Wars figures on the playground, I guess.
Yeah, I stopped probably at the age of probably 18, and then when I went off to college, like that wasn't a thing anymore. Yeah. And then when I started getting some more disposable income, probably at about 28. No, it's probably later than that. It's probably like 32. Probably the last 8 years or so that I really started like collecting what I have in my office. But yeah, I stopped for a long time, probably just like most of us did.
Oh yeah.
When we, found out that there was girls and booze and dance clubs where we could fist pump on the Jersey Shore. I was doing the Power of the Force 2 stuff. Like that stuff actually brings just as much nostalgia back into my life than that vintage does. It's the same amount. Yeah. Because I was too young at that time to I went to Woolworths and I went to KB, and I do remember certain things in the store, like the KB 2-packs. Those ghetto 2-packs. And I remember being in Woolworths and having bins of baggies, like figures, like just in baggies, standing online with my mom. But I'm talking about I'm 5 or 6 years old at that point because I was born in 82.
Yeah.
So this is probably like the late 80s now. Whatever was there, they're probably getting rid of this stuff. But Power of the Force 2, Charles and I were riding our bikes everywhere. We were on our bikes every weekend, hopping on the bikes, riding to every single place that was in any distance to buy figures.
I was in college, and I would get out of class and walk to Toys R Us. Huge loser. This is like really pathetic. I would leave class, walk to Toys R Us, grab whatever figures I needed, hop on the bus, and ride it back home. What a dirtbag.
Now, were these red cards or the green cards, or both?
Both.
Yeah,
I was doing both. I was doing the freeze frames. I was doing
pathetic.
I was doing every single variant too, even back then.
I
Gotta
can
love that old weak way freeze frame.
Yeah, exactly.
I see Charles like, I found the short saber long tray Darth Vader.
I don't think we even knew about that stuff back then.
Unpainted hand. Boba.
That was the Boba Fett unpainted hand, or like the half
moon.
the half moon thing, like that was a thing.
Yeah.
But the whole long lightsaber thing wasn't really a thing back then. People didn't really know about that.
Yeah.
That was years later.
Wasn't there like a closed fist Tusken too, where like his fist was supposed to be open?
I think I remember something like that. Yeah,
Maybe.
There were so many idiosyncrasies with that line.
Yeah, I mean, I used to even when I wasn't collecting, I was trying to keep up with the stuff. I'd get Toy Fair magazine all the time, and I'd thumb through the Tom Arts whenever we'd go to the grocery store when I was married, and she'd be like, "I'll be over in the magazine section. I'll be going through the Tom Arts, and yeah."
I sold
always still that spark.
I sold all my Power of the Force 2 stuff because I remember exactly when it was. I was 20, 21 because I remember what job I had.
Yeah.
And then I started collecting sealed mocks around 24, 25. I had the most ridiculous collection of sealed mocks. I've talked about this before, ridiculous. I had so many nice good ones. Yeah. And then I sold it right when I got divorced the first time, 29, 30 years old.
Yeah.
And then again, it starts right back up again right afterwards. Yeah. I take a year off, and then I'm starting to collect them all over again. And I'm just it's just and then it was oh, let me get into loose grading now.
Yeah.
There's just always something.
And that's when I first started dating Jennifer, I was like, okay, I got to tell you something. I collect vintage toys. And she goes, oh, that's cool. I was like, no, I don't think you understand what I'm telling you. I buy, sell, and trade and collect vintage toys. She goes, oh, that's cool. I was like, yeah, you still don't get it, but okay, I'm glad that you. And then when she saw it, she's like,
come to my basement.
Yeah.
Come to my basement. Let me show you my basement. But
people have traumatic experiences through their life, whether it's a death or something like that, and sometimes people just need something to hold on to, look forward to, and they just kind of resort to a hobby to dig deep in, and it helps get them through traumatic experiences.
Yeah.
So there's always good to it also.
Yeah, so there's always good to it, for sure. Charles is not into the good to the light side of this.
No, he doesn't
conversation.
There's nothing light about the Lego world.
Yeah,
it's ruthless.
Light,
it's cutthroat, and ruthless.
It's fun. I get to look forward to new sets coming out. There's so many sets come out each year. It's awesome.
Did you buy Rivendell?
Which one did I buy?
Or
how much is that one?
Just think about it.
Hundreds of dollars.
Is it the one that's $649?
Yes.
Yeah, I bought it.
Okay.
Are you still collecting with Landon?
No, he still has his Lego Star Wars collection and everything, worth a lot of money. 'Cause he has
I would sell it.
So many figures, but
I would sell it.
Buy tacos.
He still plays with it every now and again, but he switches. 1 year he loves it, and the next year he doesn't like it.
Well, he's also 8 now, 9.
He'll be 9 soon. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's right at that prime time of really playing sports now. Focusing on a sport and being outside every day and playing baseball or whatever.
Yeah. And then it's going to be girls, and Lego's going to be all the way in the back end.
Yeah.
Which is just weird, though, because for us, for whatever reason, collecting Star Wars was always a huge part of our life during sports and even during girls.
Yeah.
So pathetic. God, we were such losers.
John, in Chris's room, it was a old school, paneling closet, like old wood where
The
like
old wood grain paneling. Yeah.
Yes, old grain
you would
pound.
look at it and you like see like a face over here and there's a bat over there. There's just like really old.
Yeah.
He hung up all of his Star Wars figures in this closet. I was a freaking loser.
I hung them on my wall.
And I had girls coming over the whole time.
Yeah.
Even when I started dating Lisa, I had a 2-bedroom apartment in like my cousin's basement. The weird part about it is like she never went into the second bedroom ever. I don't know why. There wasn't actually like a light in there either. It was like a lamp type thing. But she didn't know that there was a whole thing just filled with toys. Like there was toys the whole time for a good year. Never went in there. And then when we finally moved in together, I'm hiding all these toys under our bed and under my dresser in the drawers. And she's like, "What is this stuff?" And I'm just like, "Babe, I collect toys. I told you." She's like, "I've never seen one of these." And I said, "Well, it took a year and a half for you to find it." I'm like,
Y'all remember those pop open VHS like display cabinets that people would have? They're like wood grain, and you could you push it and pop open.
You push it and pop open.
Yeah, that's where I had my figures in. So if a girl were to come over to my house or my friends and I didn't want them to see my toys collection, hey, what's in there? No, it's just old VHSs, man. You don't need to look in there.
Yeah, stuff I recorded off TV.
Yeah. Old G.I. Joe episodes from the cartoon train on USA. You don't need to watch that.
All right. Well, you may have some. Did you have something?
No, I was going to say, is there anything else that anyone can think of? Because I'm kind of tapped out about that.
Yeah, yeah. I think we've talked about it. I mean, there's just so much fun and joy to this collecting hobby. And again, whether you collect cards, Pokemon, baseball, football, basketball cards, whatever, shoes, records. I mean, my son has a huge record collection.
I have too many too. I'm a loser.
Yeah. So there is a joy to it. There's a connection to it. So if you would please, in the comments section, tell us about your experience with the light side of the hobby. Last week we talked about the dark side. This week we're talking about the light side, the lighter side of the hobby. Or just comment about anything. Comment about Chris hiding his toys from his wife, girlfriend at the time, for a year and a half.
Pretty much.
But yeah. So comment, like this video, please comment and subscribe to this channel. And you can also support us at patreon.com/5idiotstalkingtoys. The show ain't free. It costs us money to produce, for sure. And you can leave us a FITT voicemail line, or a voicemail. It's a FITT voicemail line. And that number is
732-800-1977.
1977. Yeah. And then one day, hopefully, we'll be able to access those voicemails so we can play them for you on a future episode.
Correct.
I heard Corey B has left several recently.
We probably won't play his because
I don't think we'll play his.
We all know Corey B.
I literally delete a comment from him at least once or twice a week on our page.
Because it's so inappropriate.
It's just inappropriate and it has nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah. It's like, what do you guys think of Leo's boobs in that figure?
I mean, even if it was that, I actually would take that. Like, he'll put a picture of like a dog and be like, "Why is this dog's penis red?" Like, I'm literally selling a Lando Calrissian. Why are you putting that on? Like,
did your wife make you sell that, Josh? I mean, seriously, that's so unnecessary.
It's the same wife joke for Josh all the time.
That's one of the lighter sides of collecting, for sure. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Please come back again next week when we're talking about something else. Who knows what the topic will be? Right here on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nikes.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon. Bye.
Be good, Brandon. Be safe.